Home builder sentiment just went up. And what is California doing now about affordable housing? Those articles and what is happening to rates. The roller coaster continues today on Real Estate Daily. Welcome, everyone. My name is Troy, and every day we go over, at least Monday through Friday, real estate, mortgage, and the housing market. Now, before we jump into it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Boom, boom. Now, if you're out there buying, and this is the hot time of the year that people go out and buy, I have a buyer's guide. I have something special for you. It's 100% off. It's down below. It is a buyer's guide. Just simply hit the link, follow the instructions, such as put in your email address, and we will send you a free buyer's guide. It's not financial advice. It's just some good information. Now, let's jump into it. Home builder sentiment rises in April. Well, we're back to affordable housing, and we're back to, units and how people are perceived and want to get into the American dream. This is good to see that we're seeing that home buyer building is rising. And I think the reason why is that because people are getting used to these rates, and they know that somewhere in the near future, probably within 12, 24, even maybe 9 months, we're going to see a pivot in the Fed, and they're going to have to lower rates after crushing the economy. Anyone that still has jobs standing are going to sit there and salivate as we see rates fall, and they'll be able to refi with significant savings on their monthly payment. So with that being said, I think the home builders understand that even though that the Fed's job is to destroy America, jobs, whatever have you, they seen that they can only do it for so long before the complete collapse of this rate hike from the Fed. All right, let's move on here. This is something that, again, that strikes me pretty deep. We went through Dream for All, and I've mentioned it almost every day last week, that the California government literally took $200 million out of that fund, out of Californians' hands, and they just allocated it wherever they want to allocate it. But it was a law that was put into place. It was voted on, and it was accepted. It was a proposal that was accepted. And again, it's just all about the dictator that's sitting as our governor. Now, here we go over. We have California cities want to stop fast-tracking affordable housing construction. Bad idea. Now, there is a senator here in California that has come up with bills to actually get land and then build affordable housing. Now, the problem is that some of these cities just don't want to fast-track it as quick as the state wants it to happen. So the state's going back, and they have another proposal out there saying, well, now we have a certain timeline to get it on track and get it done. Now, we haven't really seen the impact of this, meaning that what is affordable housing? Is it just what people can afford? I know that some of the House of Representatives or the politicians here in California are using this as, we'll see, we're trying to stop homeless. But I don't know if this is actually the actual idea. If that's giving away for free these housing units, that's not the idea. I don't want to spend my money giving away from free because we have so many problems that's caused homeless. Why don't we figure out what those are and then address those, and not just address people are just wandering around the streets. We've seen homeless in the last, 4 years just explode, especially under this governor. And we know the former mayor of LA has done nothing to help this situation out. In fact, it's exploded on his watch. The new mayor is trying to do something about it. She's trying to figure it out, but I think this is way beyond what her capacity is as well. And with that being said, I don't know. I mean, you start taking homeless and you put it next to somebody's property, and then of course you're looking at then the value of their property going down, and that's why people are leaving the city of Los Angeles. There's no question about it. That and there's many other reasons, but if it's just fast tracking, affordable housing, please tell me, what is affordable housing? What in the eyes is affordable housing? Is it what somebody makes and then a percentage of it? That's not affordable housing. Okay. Is it these units are typically going for 400,000 and now you're going to give it for 300,000? Where the affordability is coming in at? That has to be determined up front. So I'm just not a big proponent of this. You got to have a better solution. You can't hurt the city that you're in. So let's jump into the rates. Rates have just on Friday went ugly. Looks like they went up 12 basis points. Here it is again, Emmy. Here it is again. The flip or the flop, right? We keep talking about this. We keep seeing the jumbo fly up and down, just like we did. We haven't really seen that with conforming or conventional and FHA, but on Friday we did. We saw jumbo go under conforming and FHA again for the first time in a month. This doesn't make any sense. There's more risk on jumbo, but it's actually gone down. So 30-year conventionals at 3.4, 30-year FHA. 3.4, 6.4, FHA 6.39, 6.4, guys. And then we see jumbo just drop 19 basis points to 6.37. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, the higher the amount should be, the higher the risk. It shouldn't flip-flop the other way, but again, the crazy mortgage industry doesn't have a good idea of what the Fed is going to do. So they keep trying to front run it, and they're like listening to everything the Fed says. In fact, there's a Fed chairman every single day this week that's speaking, and they all have their own minds, and they all just cause the industry to flip and flop all over the place. I know earnings are going to have a big say in this as well this week, as well as we have a couple of government statistics that are coming out, including we have, I believe, the unemployment. So with that all being said, guys, we're going to see this kind of roller coaster. Make sure you get in with the right loan officer and the right program. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I deal with a lot of good loan companies, and they are, I want, whoever I deal with, it's going to be upfront and truthful. And if one day it's a good day to lock, you lock your loan. You just don't ride this roller coaster up and down. And then a lender just goes, oh, well, today you want to lock? Okay, click. And then you're 10 basis points higher than you were. And over a life of a loan, that can cost you thousands of dollars. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. It is a Monday, start of a new week. I think this is going to be, the last full week of April already. Wow, time flies. Well, you take care, and I will see you tomorrow.